So in response, like we shouldn't be rebellious, we should be wise. And alhamdulillah, the beauty of this religion again is that you'll always find like a guidance to every aspect of life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِي الْكِتَابِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ. We have never left anything except we have offered you guidance. One day, like a funny story, somebody came and knocked on my door. And then she introduced herself. She said, like, I represent Amnesty International and I'm inviting you to be a member with us. I said, okay, I will accept on one condition. If you tell me who is the founder of Amnesty International. And she was so embarrassed. She's like, I am not sure. I said, shame on you. You're coming to ask me to join, like an organization that you represent and you don't know the founder? And she said, like, I can look it up. I said, it's too late. I will tell you the answer. And I said, once you give me the answer, once I give you the answer, you have to make a donation. Because that was like, I was in an Islamic center at that time.
Okay.
So
you told her you were the founder, right?
No.
It's like, I'm the one founder. You have found me. You have passed your test.
No, I told her like more than 14 centuries ago, there was a man who was forced out of his land. And when he was leaving, because he was persecuted and oppressed by his own people, he was crying. And he pointed at Mecca and he said, by God, you're the most beloved piece of land on earth to my heart. And if it were not for your people forcing me out, I would never leave you. Yet 8 years later, he came back and he was victorious. And those people who forced him out, those people who oppressed him and his followers, they were scared to death. And he told them to come. And when they stood in front of him, he said to them the famous question, what do you think I'm going to do with you? And because they know his history, they know who he is, they said, Akhun Kareem, wabnu akhin Kareem. You're a noble brother, and you're the son of a noble brother. So what did he say? Right there and then, he founded Amnesty International. He said, go, you're free. Even though they were expecting him to do the same to them, if not to kill them, because now he's in power. So basically, the reason I shared this story is because sometimes people come to invite you to do something and they don't know that we as Muslims and our book and our faith teaches us to be reasonable and to be wise and to be merciful too. So part of that mercy, when the Prophet ﷺ excused the people who persecuted him and oppressed him, likewise, when we are afflicted with a virus like this, we should only focus on one thing, protecting ourselves and protecting also the larger community that we live in. It's not the culture of individualism, I, me, myself. No, I need to protect myself, my family, my community. And when I say my community here, I don't mean the Muslim community. I'm saying humanity at large. So if you as somebody who's, mashallah, like working in the medical field, and at the same time, mashallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with knowledge and you're practicing da'wah, once the people who are specialized according to the Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Amazingly enough, the word al-dhikr, it means the reminder. But in this specific ayah, the scholars of Tafsir said, no, it doesn't mean the reminder, which is one of the names of the Quran. It means أهل الاختصاص, specialized people, as we say in the medical field, like specialists. So when you go to the family doctor and there is no way he can treat you, then he would say, I'll send you to the specialist.
Yes.
So here, I'm not going to give a fatwa about Corona, but I will go to the people in the field of studying viruses. And if they tell me, isolate yourself, I'm not going to be rebellious.